For decades, the Snuneymuxw First Nation on Vancouver Island says it has been forgotten and, worse, denied one of the most basic of human needs, clean water. That changed today with a major step forward for the small First Nation. As CTV's Scott Cunningham shows us, it's an example of why the First Nations say they're having to take a stand.
I can finally have clean water for drinking, washing my clothes, taking showers.
Forgive Margaret Thomas if she doesn't seem excited. 2 decades of dealing with contaminated well water and having H2O trucked to her home have left her feeling a little forgotten.
We've been like in no man's land sometimes, it feels like. And so it's going to be good to have water.
Snuneymuxw reserves on the outskirts of Nanaimo will soon enter the 21st century. Clean drinking water will be piped right to the tap. With work well underway, fresh drinking water will flow to 2 outlying Nanaimo reserves in the early new year. Chief and Council see this project as a major step forward, but say it is one which shows just how far behind First Nations people are in Canada. The raised voices of First Nations people have echoed across Canada today. The campaign, Idle No More, designed to illuminate the systematic destruction of Indigenous rights. In Nanaimo, the call for change is heard in the stroke of a pen, a deal signed to put all First Nations people on the city's water system. A triumph and a failure in the eyes of local First Nations people.
What great wealth we have in this country. And so for there to be such significant inequality between Aboriginal peoples and Canadians is just not acceptable.
Upgrading water systems is a municipal movement, but city officials hope its message reaches further.
We're hoping that this will be a signal to the other levels of government to say, look, we're doing what we can, now you get involved.
In Ottawa, the cry for change may be louder, but in Nanaimo, water is coming, and many First Nations people hope more change will come with it. Scott Cunningham, CTV News, Nanaimo.